Hi guys, welcome back. I thought it would be fun to do a Zepbound FAQ mini series, and these are questions that I kept seeing popping up over and over again on different social media sites. So here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Reddit, just different places. And I started to take note of what people were asking over and over and over again. So we're only going to get to a few today, and then I'm going to do another like a part two. So first question is, I missed my dose. What do I do? And honestly, all of these answers can be found right on their website. So they recommend if you missed your dose, take it as soon as you remember. If it has been more than 4 days since you missed your dose, just forget it and take it when you're supposed to take it. Just wait till your next scheduled injection day. So don't worry about it. Don't stress. Life happens. And if you forget, just either take it when you remember or wait till, if it's been more than 4 days, wait till your next scheduled injection day. Second question I see asked all the time is, what is the dosing schedule? And right on their website, it tells you. I think for most people, if you're going into this cold and you've not been taking Ozempic or Wegovy or Mounjaro, you're going to start at 2.5. And that's what I did. So you'll start at 2.5 and it'll go up in 2.5 milligram increments. So 2.5, then 5 milligrams, then 7 milligrams, 7.5 milligrams, then 10 milligrams, then 12.5 milligrams, and 15 milligrams. That's the highest dose as of right now. They are working on increasing the doses, but that's still a long ways off. So my advice to you would be to go nice and slow so that you don't hit that ceiling, especially if you have a lot of weight to lose and you're going up in dose every month. You're going to hit that maximum dose that's available now pretty quickly, and you may still have a lot of weight to lose. So if you're responding, there's no reason to rush it, and I would say just stay at whatever dose you're on for as long as possible. Third question I see asked a lot is, how do I know when to titrate up, when to go up in dose? And a lot of that is going to depend on how you're responding, but some of the common things you can look at is your food noise back? Are you constantly thinking about food and like food chatter? If that's something that you're starting to struggle with, whereas before you were finding some relief with that, then that might be something to consider. It might be time for you to go up in dose. Are you not having the appetite suppression that you were having before? That's another common indicator that it may be time for you to go up in dose. Are you not losing weight? If you're just kind of maintaining, that also might be that, maybe you're not eating as much as you were before, but you're still eating more than you should be for weight loss. So you're almost like in a maintenance mode and you're not in a calorie deficit anymore. So, and then of course, the other thing is if you're gaining weight. If you're gaining, that shouldn't happen. If you're gaining weight on Zepbound, it's probably because the medication is not as effective anymore. And so you may have to go up in dose. And I think initially doctors were kind of moving people up almost monthly, and it was like a new month, time to go up to the next dose. And the unfortunate thing about that is, as I mentioned, people were hitting that maximum dose way too soon. And it's one thing if you have to go up in dose because you're just not responding to the medication. And it's another thing to just go up in dose because it's a new month. I'm on 5 milligrams. I've been on 5 milligrams for 8 weeks, and I plan on staying at 5 milligrams as long as possible. And of course, with the shortages, I have no choice, even if I wanted to move up. But I plan on doing that just because, I'd like to do this with the lowest amount of medication as possible. But this way, if I still have a long way to go before I get to my goal weight, I do have some of those higher doses available to me so that, I can utilize them. So that's my advice to you. Go up nice and slow if possible. And then the last question that we'll cover today is how long before you start to feel side effects. So a lot of people worry about that because, of course, they want to plan when their first injection day should be. So that's a very individual thing. I think a lot of it just depends on how your body processes the medication. That's why I recommend actually that if you're taking your first injection, do it on a day where you don't have anything planned, or you don't at least have a really busy day the next day. So for most people, that might be the weekend, or if you're working, whatever days, your day off is, just kind of give yourself a buffer in case you do experience those side effects, and in case they're pretty bad for you. So you don't have to worry about having to show up at work, or be really, really present with your kids if it's a day your kids have a lot going on, maybe, I don't know, soccer practice or youth group or whatever it is. You don't have to have that stress of having to feel good in order to do that. So it's just a little tip. And I think that's all I'm going to do, because my kids are outside. They've been playing nicely, but I see them inching closer to me. So it's just a matter of time before they come to me with a big problem. So we'll leave it at that. I will be answering more questions next time. And if you have a question that you'd like me to answer, if I don't know, I will absolutely do the research and find out. So if you have a question, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you know anyone that might find this video useful, share it. I'd love it if you did that. It would help my channel out. And I guess that's it. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. I was supposed to do this before and completely forgot, because I'm very forgetful. So I'm just going to add it in here now. But basically, I have a bowl with a list of names of all the people that joined my challenge, which I have to say, if you did this, you have a really good chance of winning, because there wasn't that many of you guys. I think it was 15 or 16. So, okay, let me stir this up. And, oh, I'm not supposed to look. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. Okay, I think I have one. This feels like one. Okay. Donna B. So if you're watching, you can send me an email with your contact information, or I'll actually leave a post on the community tab just in case you're not watching this. But I also did want to just say thank you guys, because the encouragement and the accountability that I got from this challenge, from communicating with you guys daily, was amazing. And honestly, I didn't do my walk today. So it goes to show the power of community. I was able to stay on track. I missed one day and I made it up on like a Saturday, I think it was, but I hit each and every one of my walks. And it was because I knew that I had to be accountable. So I just want to thank you for that. And again, just the encouragement and support. It's nice knowing that I'm not the only one on this journey. I mean, I know I'm not, but it, sometimes feels that way. So just want to thank you for that, and just supporting me and my channel, and commenting and liking, and all the things. Just want to thank you. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.